fix it. I'm tired of being independent. Like, I want to be in my soft girl era. And this the birds. Like, I just fixed my whole garage door.
Oh, all of a sudden, you need a man. What happened to all this rhetoric? I don't need a man. I don't need a man. Why the 360-degree turn on why all of a sudden you need a man? Why are women waving the red flag and all of a sudden say now they need a man? Coming up next. Welcome to Rewind, my new online digital platform. Before we go any further, I want you to do one thing for me, just one thing. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when a video comes out each and every week. Don't forget to check out my new hit novel, The Third Rail. The Third Rail, available on Amazon.com. The link is in the description below. Click it, get it. Get my new hit novel, The Third Rail, available on Amazon.com. Online dating will never be the same. Online dating can get you killed. News and views happening within the week. Rewind with Tommy Handsome. Let's get right to it. All of a sudden, women are changing their verbiage. All of a sudden, women are changing the rhetoric. All of a sudden, women are finding out that they are alone. Women are finding out they can't do it all. Women are finding out that they can't do it without a man. Now, in the contextual sense, you have a husband and a wife. You have a man and a woman. But all of a sudden, women are trying to do it by themselves because women today are just too independent. What happens when you are too independent? What happens when you try to do it all by yourself? You're realizing that you can't. And guess what? It's okay. It's okay to wave the white flag. It's okay to say, I lost. You can say, I give in. It's okay. It's fine. We're not going to bash you for that. Well, maybe we are, just a little bit. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. You cannot do it by yourself. You need a partner. You need someone else to help you with certain things that goes on. What happens if you need to change a flat? Now, there's women that say they can change a flat. Okay. But wouldn't it be better if a man was there to change a flat? Or maybe at least give you a hand in changing the flat?
I just changed my own flat tire. Nobody stopped to help me. Everybody just drove by and stared. Late to work. But
it's okay to get an oil change. But shouldn't your husband take your car to the shop to get an oil change? It's okay to cut the grass. If your grass is a little tall, if it's looking like jungle habitat, it's okay to cut the grass. But isn't it better that a man cut your grass? And a lot of people say, well, I paid somebody to do it. I paid somebody to do it. But imagine the money you can save if a man did it himself. What happens if there's a leak on your roof? You as a woman, are you going to climb a ladder to fix that leak on the roof? Do you know how heavy a ladder is? A 15, 20, a 30-foot ladder? Do you know how heavy it is? Are you going to carry that ladder, you as a woman? Average height of a woman, 5'3", 5'4". You're going to carry a ladder that's 20 pounds, 30 pounds? Or you're going to carry this ladder to do the necessary things that you need to do around the house? What about the plumbing? If the plumbing goes bad, isn't it better that your husband did the plumbing instead of you calling the plumber? Just a plumber going to your house could be $150 alone. But you want to be so independent and do these things on your own. And women are realizing that they can't do it alone.
I'm trying to be this fix it. I'm tired of being independent. Like, I want to be in my soft girl era. And this this the birds. Like, I just fixed my whole garage door, thinking I would have to pay somebody, but instead I got my tools out and I went to work, no YouTube or nothing, and fixed my garage door. Why? Why do I have to do this? I'm tired of mowing the lawn. I want to sit in the backyard looking cute while my man mows the lawn with no shirt and I serve him some ice cold lemonade. Why can't that be my life? Why I always gotta be the one to fix it or to be independent? Like, I'm tired of this. And moving to PA, packed up the U-Haul, my whole apartment, drove all the way to PA by myself, unpacked it, couches, put up TVs. I know how to patch drywall. I know how to paint. I know how to change a tire. I know how to change coolers, put in brake fluid. I know how to change oil. But why I gotta do that? At this point, let me learn how to do some electric. And I'm no longer bisexual. I'm full-blown lesbian. Full-blown lesbian. Because all that make it good for some. And I haven't had that in almost 3 years.
I find it so hilarious that you modern women do this, running your mouths. Where does this get you? Nowhere. This is not going to fix your flat. This is not going to change the roof. This is not going to help you with the plumbing. But all you're doing is running your mouth. The same rhetoric that's happening over and over again. Just admit you cannot do it by yourself. So this whole rhetoric, this whole thing about being independent is going out the window because you can't. You can't do it by yourself. There's certain things you can't do. There are roles for men and there are roles for women. And you cannot be the man and the woman at the same time. When you flip a coin, you get heads or tails. You don't get both. But you women try to do both. It cannot happen. It's a natural order in nature. The natural order is there's roles. There's a king and there's a queen. There's a man and there's a woman. There's a king, there's a queen, there's roles for kings, and there's roles for queens. You have to admit that you cannot do it all alone, but you independent women think you can do it alone. Another thing, you are so independent. When you go to bed at night, who's going to lay next to you at night if you're independent? Your dog? Your cat? Who's going to lay next to you? Wouldn't you rather have a man to lay next to you? Somebody to put his big masculine arms around you, make sure you're safe and secure, make sure he rubs your temples if you have a headache, rub your feet when you're working all day. Can you do that when you're independent? Of course not. So let's stop this independent rhetoric. Let's stop all this talk saying that you can do it alone and you can do it by yourself, because you can't do it alone and you can't do it by yourself. So this week's Stomp Award goes to you because you think you can do it by yourself. You think you have all the time and all the energy, but when you hit that wall, and that wall always wins, then you're going to be thanking me saying, I should have listened to Tommy. Ladies, gentlemen, who want unfiltered analysis of videos just like this one, I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when a video comes out each and every week. Don't forget to share and leave a comment. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Can a woman have it all? Can a woman be independent? How is it working out for you? Or how is it working out for somebody that you know that think they know it all and think they can do it all by themselves? You're watching Rewind.